Since 1916, when fast food was first introduced, it has become a central part of American life. The cost and convenience of fast food has been appealing to many people, but it has had detrimental effects over the years. For my Castalia Final Project, or CFP, I decided to do a model showing how much fat, sugar, and sodium was in a fast food meal versus a healthy, organic meal. For the fast food meal, we first stopped at McDonald's, where we got a Big Mac. Next, we went to Five Guys, where we got the large French fries, which are the unhealthiest fast food French fries. We finally went to Dairy Queen, where we got the large Oreo Blizzard. For the healthy meal, we first went to Pure Raw Juice and got a tropical smoothie. Next, we went to Naked Lunch and got a black bean burger. Using the FDA's recommended daily value amount, the fast food meal had 191% of the recommended amount of fat, 127% of the recommended amount of sodium, and 229% of the recommended amount of sugar in just one meal. The healthy meal had 5% of the daily value for fat, 15.9% of sodium, and 47.2% of the daily value for sugar. The fast food meal costs $14.05, and the healthy meal costs $18.81. The $4 difference might not seem like a lot to us, but it could be the reason why someone would choose fast food over healthy food. The American Diabetes Association found that countries with a poverty rate greater than 35% have an obesity rate 145% greater than wealthier countries. The ADA also pointed out that Americans that live nearest to poverty-dense areas are the ones most likely to be obese. These poverty-dense areas are often known as food deserts, meaning there is little access to fresh or healthy food, and often fast food is the only option. Contrary to the beliefs held by the ADA, Beth Hoffman of Forbes.com thinks that cost or bad education have little to do with why there are so many obese adults in the USA. She instead thinks it has to do with convenience. 41% of adults who are obese make at least $35,000 per year. Although only 16% of Americans were in poverty in 2016, middle-income families have the highest obesity rates. There are some ways people are trying to get more people to eat fresh food. Websites such as Local Harvest or Local Dirt list nearby farmers markets and farms where people can buy healthy fresh food no matter where you live. The Forbes article suggests that the best way to have convenient, healthy food is stocking your kitchen shelves with good food, having it come to you when it is freshest, and never stepping foot in the supermarket again. Michelle Obama spent 8 years as First Lady trying to change how Americans eat. She has put an emphasis on eating well and exercising regularly. With her leadership, she helped improve school lunches and call on media companies to limit unhealthy food. Michelle Obama put a lot of effort into trying to make healthier school lunches. She explained in this quote that,
"Thank you all.
Just as we no longer smoke or drink when we're pregnant, just as we no longer let our kids ride their bikes without a helmet or sit in the back seat of the car without a car seat, today we know that we can no longer let our kids eat whatever they want, because now we know better."
PLUS ONE, a peer-reviewed science journal, did a study on what was more expensive, healthy food or fast food. They found that healthy food could cost up to 3 times as much as a fast food meal with the same amount of calories. This proves that sometimes people have to eat fast food because they cannot pay for the healthier option. Although convenience might play a role, wealth is also a big factor on healthy eating and obesity rates. Cost, lack of education, and convenience all contribute to the booming fast food industry. But with increased awareness and better access to fresh, healthy food, I think all Americans can help chip away at their fast food consumption.